Hello guys, welcome. Today we are going to be looking at this boom and crash scalping strategy, and with this strategy you'll be able to catch let's say 30 to 50 candles if you are pro traders, okay? But if you're a beginner, I will advise you to catch just 10 to 20 candles and close your position. But if you have been trading for a while, then you can hold your trade and catch 30 to 50 candles with this strategy, okay? So stick around, make sure you watch this video to the end because I'm going to give you guys the settings for the strategy and how the strategy works, okay? So let's dive into it. So the first thing we are going to be doing is just to add our indicator up, then we dive into how the strategy works. Now the first thing you are going to do is just click on this icon you are seeing at the top. So this is where we are going to be adding all your indicator up. The first indicator is going to be the Ichimoku. So how do we add this Ichimoku up? We click on this F icon right here. We search for Ichimoku and this is the parameters. The indication is 10, the continuation is 30, span should be 2. Now for the style, we only need the continuation style, okay? The rest we set it as our background color, then we click on save right at the top. So that is the first indicator we need for this strategy. Now moving on to the next indicator, which is going to be the MACD, and add we at the top, we also click on this indicator main chart F plus. We search for MACD and this is the parameters. And the fast EMA is 4, slow EMA is 26, MACD XMA is 10, apply to close, and for the style we only need the mail. So the signal we set it as our background color, then we click on save. So that is the MACD parameters. Now for the next indicator, which is going to be the moving average, at the top we click on this indicator with 1F plus, we search for moving average and this is the parameters. The period should be 5, shift should be 5, method should be exponential, apply to close, and for style use any color of your choice and click on save. So that is the indicator for the moving average. Now for the next moving average, we click on this indicator window 1 as well. We search for moving average and these parameters. The period should be 10, shift to be 1, method should be exponential, apply to previous indicators data. Now for the style, use any color of your choice and click on save. So that is that for the moving average. Now for the last but not the least indicator, which is going to be the RSI. So how do we add this RSI up? We just have to click on this RSI right here. So this is the RSI right here. So click on it and this is the how you are going to add it up. So once you click on this F icon, this is the parameters. Now the period should be 1. We don't need the parameters, or like I say, is that we don't need parameters. What we need is the levels, and this level you are going to change it, okay? So we are going to be using the 20 levels and the 80 levels. So that is the level we are going to be using for this strategy. Now just click on save, and that is all the settings you need for this strategy, okay? So let's now talk about how the strategy works. You can see this is recent price action, okay? So we are going to use this recent price action as an example. Now this is how you are going to do it. If you want to use the strategy to scalp your 30 to 50 candles, then this is what you're going to do. Firstly, you want to see the MACD touching the 20 levels of the RSI, which happens right here. That is the number one thing I could say. Now the second thing we are looking at for is the crossover between the moving average, which happens right at this area, okay? So that is the second thing we are looking out for. Now the third thing we are looking out for, that is going to be on our main chart. Now what we are looking for on our main chart is the crosses above the moving average on our main chart. Now let me zoom so you guys can see it more clearly. Now once you confirm everything on our indicator with the one right here, the next thing we are looking out for is the candle closure. The candle has to close above the Ichimoku right here. Now after we confirm that the price action close above the Ichimoku, the next thing we are looking out for is either we see a spike or which is this spike right here, okay? You see the spike. After the spike, you just wait for another 2 candles to count, which is the first one and the second one, and you will enter your trade at this candle right here. Now that is how you can trade with this strategy. Now if you don't see the spike, then the next thing you are going to do is that you're not going to wait once it break on the candle closure. The next thing you do is you can just enter the trade right at the top candle, okay? Once you enter right at the top candle, you can see there's a spike right here that put you in little loss, and eventually you're going to be able to catch your moves, okay? So this is even up to 100 candles. So that is how we treat based on the strategy. Now looking at another example right here on crash index, this is recent price action as well. You can see after this move, this is another move right here. Now, as I told you earlier, the first thing we want to see is the market touching the 20 levels of the RSI, which is the first thing. Now, the second thing is the crosses between the moving average, which is the second thing. And the third thing we're looking out for is a candle closure, a candle closing above the above the Ichimoku on our main chart. We wait for another 3 candles and we enter right at this candle or this candle right here. So that will be our entry candle. Okay, so that is be our entry candles. So let me show you get another example, and I'm going to be doing that on boom 1000 index, and I'm going to be using the recent price action as well. Now looking at this boom 1000, so what can you see right here? The first thing you can see is the market touching the 80 levels of the RSI, which happens right here. So that is the number one thing we are looking out for. Now the second thing we are looking out for is the crosses between the moving average, which happens right here as well. So that is the second thing we are looking out for. Now after we confirm these two things, the next thing we are going to do is to move to our main chart. And what are we looking out for on our main chart? We are going to be looking for a closure, a candle closure below the Ichimoku. Once we confirm this candle closure, we are now going to wait for another 3 candles, and we enter at this candle right here. So this candle should be our entry candles. Now after we enter right at that candle, now as a beginner, I will advise you to catch just few candles. Now the reason why I said that is because what can you see right here? Now after this spike move like this right here, move from here, from this top right here, from your entry down to this area, what can you see? You can see that we have a spike. Now this spike does not move to your entries, which means that you are not going to be in any loss, but it takes away your profit. Now if you're a beginner, I would advise you take 20 to 30 candles and increase your positions. But as a pro trader, once you see this type of spike right here, you won't be scared or freak out. Just hold your position and you catch all the move right here down to this area. So that is why it's advisable if you're a beginner to always aim for 20 to 30 candles. Okay, so that is that about the strategy and how that is how you can use this strategy. Okay, so I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on post notification and I post new strategy. You guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.